everybody, and welcome to this weekly update with myself, Sarah Lean. Thank you to those that are watching via the video, and thank you to those that are listening with the audio only. In keeping with the usual format, I want to cover off some Azure news. Now, understandably, it's been a bit quiet this week, and there's two pieces I want to focus on. First, that is Windows Virtual Desktop now has, I think in preview, optimisation for Windows Teams, which means that the audio calls and your video calls are much more improved and a better experience for all. So definitely check that out if that's something that you're leveraging. And also with Azure Site Recovery, we now have support for proximity placement groups. Now, for those that don't know what proximity placement groups are, they are the ability to help hone your multi-tiered applications together. So if you have, say, a server and a backend that have SQL, you can put them into proximity placement groups that help keep them together so that you improve the latency when you're hosting that within Azure. Azure Site Recovery now supports that, so you can pick the proximity placement groups that you want things to go in if you have to invoke failure, and again you can see what happens to the proximity placement group when you do that fail back once everything is fixed again. So those are the two pieces of news that I really wanted to cover off. This week has been pretty hard, I think, for everyone throughout the world with the COVID situation that we all find ourselves in, and and I'm probably using the wrong terminology here, and apologies, but the racist hate that's been displayed in America towards black people, and anything I say I don't think is enough, and I definitely don't have the words, and I definitely don't have the solutions to it. But what I want to make clear is I am not a supporter of racism. I wasn't brought up to hate anybody because of their colour of their skin, their hair colour, their religion. That wasn't who I was brought up to be, and I definitely don't support any of that. Black Lives Matter, and I definitely find it really hard to watch some of the stuff that's happening in America, and I really hope that what's happening brings about change and we're all aware of it, and I think we all have a part to play in trying to change that for the better. So as I said, this week has understandably been difficult, the distraction of that, and just with the distraction of COVID still hanging over our head as well, it's a double whammy in some sense. So yeah, it's been an understandably quite quiet week, although I'm much busier than I had hoped, to be honest. If you watched my video last week, you would have seen that I was hoping to focus on studying. June is the month I want to try and focus on studying for AZ 500 and get that over with. And this week I was supposed to get started on that studying and line out what I was going to study, and I've had to change some priorities. Some meetings have come up, some community engagements. I've agreed to present at a couple of user groups and a couple of events that I didn't think I would have in the diary for this month. So yeah, although those are exciting opportunities, they've kind of changed my focus a little. So yesterday morning I sat down while I was having breakfast and focused my calendar for the rest of the month. So yeah, my calendar looks really busy and I block things out, but I want to block out the priorities for me, and I think I need to focus on those, because I have been guilty in the past of focusing on everybody else's priorities and not my own personal development. So not been a great start to the month in terms of hitting those personal targets, but hopefully I'll get on the right path and get there. So in other news, I've been working on Glasgow Azure user group plans for later in this month. We're still going ahead with our meeting. It's going to be virtual. We've got April Edwards is actually going to be speaking at the event, and we've also got representatives from our sponsor F5 and Nginx, I think I've said that right, are coming along to speak as well. And we've got another quiz with another quiz prize. We've got The quiz prize is a mouse and a mouse mat, so something that people can use now they're working from home, hopefully. So well worth signing up for. If you haven't already done so, you can either sign up by going to our website. So our website is www.gog.co.uk, and if you click on events, you'll get a link to the ticket. You just have to register through Eventbrite, and then we'll send you the link for the Teams meeting nearer the time. So that's on the 24th of June. So hopefully get to see lots of familiar and unfamiliar faces at that event as well. So I really don't have much else to say except stay safe, stay positive, everybody, and speak out and do what you feel necessary in the current situation as well. I will catch you next week.